Alright everybody, it's Daryl back again. This is the Trapout hive. The one that we looked through and thought it was queenless, and then I added the virgin queen to, and then they bought on her and tried to kill her and I took her out. I'm thinking there should have a queen in there. The only way to find out is to actually go in and look, so that's what we're fixing to do. A little hive inspection on here. It's been probably a week and a half since I've looked in it. Just been a couple days since I put the queen in there and they bought on her. So let's see, that was on Friday. So it's been 2 days since they bought on the queen. So I'm gonna jump in here real quick, run through it and see what we got in the box. This box been sitting here about a week and a half. So if they have a queen, had a virgin queen in there, she had time to go out and get mated and come back. So let's look and see if she's doing anything. Honey, nectar, honey and nectar. Honey and nectar, same thing on that. Big drones in here. There's a little bit of pollen in here too. Hopefully that camera's turned right so the wind won't be affecting it too bad. What I'm looking for is if we see any eggs. I'm also actually looking for the queen. Wannabe queen cells, but they've been in here. There's nothing in them. There's one bee that tried to attack. We do have eggs. So we do have a laying queen now. So I really don't have to go any further than this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because of the angle of the sun, but there's eggs right in there. We do have a laying queen in this hive. So that is a good thing. Matter of fact, I'm not going to go any further in the inspection because there's no need to. We'll give her a couple weeks, maybe a week or two, and give her time to start doing her thing. And just check and see how good she's doing. I'm a little leery of these bees because these are the ones that ran me into the truck the other day. Alright, so what we found out is that hive has a laying queen, They're doing good. They got honey stores coming in, so that's a good thing. So we're gonna give them a, like I said, maybe a week or two, and come back and check in again and see how she's doing and see how much she's laid and what she's laying and all that other good stuff. So as of right now, this hive's doing really, really good. So when you're doing inspections like this, you do not have to find the queen. Sometimes it's fun to look for her and try to find her, but if you find eggs and larvae that she has just laid, especially like those right there that I'm not sure if they picked up on the camera, but if they're eggs, you know that she has laid them within the past 1 to 3 days. It normally takes, I think, 2 to 3 days for the eggs to start turning into larvae. So we know we have a laying queen. We know everything's good. There's no reason to tear that hive all the way apart for them to have to turn around and propolize everything back together again. So when you do hive inspections like this, like I said, if you can find the where the queen has been, the best thing to do is just put it back together and go on to your next hive. That's really hard to do when you're a beginning beekeeper, because when I first started doing this, I wanted to just find the queen. That was my goal. I didn't care what else was going on. I wanted to find her, I wanted to see her, and I wanted to see her run around. So if you go in the hive and look for the queen every time, that is completely fine. You just run a higher risk of crushing her, and it takes your bees a little bit longer to recover from when you do the inspection. So hope everybody's learning from these videos. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. That way you get the updates when we're putting videos out. I'm going to start trying to put several videos out a week just to get the information out there. I'm going to try to do a beginner series coming up here. You know, just what to do to start beekeeping, parts of the hives, just everything that you really need to know as a beginner beekeeper. So subscribe. That's the only way you're going to know if these videos are coming up and out. So hope everybody's doing good, and as always, we'll see you on the next one.